Hello and welcome to the Path to Freedom podcast, a weekly podcast with the intention to inspire, empower, and uplift us all to develop a healing consciousness that we, that is you and me, may forever allow for greater and grander versions and expressions of who and what we are to emerge with ease, grace, and spiritual dignity. My name is Daniel Roquillo, and I am your host. Welcome to this week's episode of the Path to Freedom podcast. This wonderful, beautiful podcast about us waking up to who and what we are, about us allowing for greater and grander expressions of that who and what to emerge, and about us allowing for the peace and love and the joy and the gratitude and the harmony and the beauty that is in the abundance that is all around us, that is within us in each and every single moment. My name is Daniel Roquillo, and I'm honored and I'm grateful and privileged to be the host of this podcast. Today's episode will be a guided meditation called The Art and Practice of Gratitude. And so gratitude is such a powerful vibration. It is such a beautiful space and such a beautiful place to be in, when we can give thanks, when we can be in gratitude for everything that is and anything that is. When we can allow for that peace that arises, that harmony that arises, that wholeness that arises out of us being grateful for this moment and everything that it contains. And so in this guided meditation, we will obviously evoke and call forth this feeling tone of being grateful, and we will gradually move through different areas of gratitude, and we will expand that gratitude, that feeling of being grateful, and we will also move into the advanced state of being grateful, which is where we can retain and sustain our gratitude even when things seem to not go our way. Even when we're faced with challenges or obstacles or hindrances, that which appear as obstacles and hindrances. And so let's get into it. And so in this moment, I invite you to begin to put a smile on your face. If you don't feel like smiling, smile anyway, because smiling informs our bodies that all is well in this moment. It informs our bodies that they can relax, that they can release and let go of tension, that they can begin to produce and distribute these beautiful healing chemicals, the good for the body chemicals, the good for the soul chemicals, the good for the mind chemicals that builds the body, that strengthens the body, that supports our health. And so in this moment, I also invite us to close our eyes. And so in this moment, I also invite you to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I invite you to begin to tap between your eyebrows, activating that first eye, that spiritual eye, the eye that sees that which cannot be seen, and that hears that which cannot be heard, that catches that which cannot be caught with our human senses. And so as we tap there, let's set an intention for this brief meditation, for this guided meditation. That intention would be for us to wake up, to come into full realization of the good that is here in every single moment, and about us calling forth the gratitude that is inherent within us. So as we stop tapping, I invite you to place your hands in your lap, palms facing upward, thumb and middle finger touching. And gently we turn our attention away from the world and place it upon our breath. And as we do place it upon our breath, there are a couple of things we need to be aware of. Like, the body is fully able and capable of breathing in and of itself. It doesn't need our help. It doesn't need us to breathe. It doesn't need us to make the breathing happen, but it breathes. And so what we get to do is to observe and surrender to the breathing as it happens. And we also want to be aware that as we use our breath to anchor us, to ground us, to center us in the nowness of this moment, we want to be aware of what a full breath is. That a full breath is the in-breath, the space in between in-breath and out-breath, the out-breath, and the space between out-breath and in-breath. And so as we use the breath, we want to have and keep and sustain our attention on the full breath, that complete circle of breath. And so in this moment, as we may want to bring that smile back to our faces, we take on the feeling tone, the grateful feeling tone that all is well in this moment. And we allow the peace that arises to move us deep into stillness and silence. And as we allow each breath to move you deeper and deeper and deeper into the stillness, let's begin this art and practice of gratitude by turning our attention toward our bodies. And so in this moment, I invite you to begin to feel immense gratitude for the divine intelligence that the body is. I invite you, just as a reminder, that gratitude is to be found everywhere. The good is to be found everywhere. The gifts and blessings are to be found everywhere, if only we look for them. And as you turn your attention toward your body, begin to give thanks for how beautifully the body works, for how beautifully the body supports you, for all the actions and functions that the body performs in every single moment, without you even having to be aware of them. So let's give thanks. Let's be grateful for the body breathing. I invite you to be grateful for the fact that the body provides every single part of itself with enough oxygen to function at an optimal level. And how the heart and the blood circulates that oxygen, taking part in providing the rich providing, the sustainment and the maintainment of the body. And let's find a spot. I invite you to find a spot in your body that is free from pain. And I invite you to begin to give thanks for that spot, for that freedom of movement. Be it a finger, be it your knee, be it your ear, be it your nose, your cheek, your chin, your buttock, your hand, your arm, your bicep, your scalp, any part. It can be a part outside of the body or inside of the body. Your heart, your lung, your liver, muscles, tissues. Begin to contemplate how good it feels to be free from pain in that area, in that part. And I invite you to thank the body, to thank your body for keeping itself strong and vital and healthy, even if you are experiencing disease, illness, or pain, or ache. You're obviously and apparently healthy enough and pain-free enough to take part in this meditation. So I invite you to give thanks for that. Allow that gratitude to well up. I invite you to shower your body with this gratitude, this thanksgiving and appreciation. Feel the gratitude well up. Feel the gratitude flow through you. Shower your body with it. Thank your body for all the wonderful things that it is doing in every moment of every day, of every week, of every month, of every year, in every moment of your life. I invite you to thank your body for being the beautiful and powerful companion that it is, allowing you and supporting you and serving you in carrying out your mission, in carrying out your tasks, your commitments, your chores. It is such a beautiful companion, magnificent companion, much worthy of our gratitude. And so in a moment, I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath. And as you take that deep breath, I'm going to snap my finger. And when I snap my finger, I invite you to give the feeling tone of gratitude permission to expand by 10. So give it permission to grow. And so I invite you to take the breath. Allow it to expand by 10. So much gratitude. So much gratitude. So much to be grateful for. Notice how gratitude takes you over. Notice how gratitude lifts you higher. Now that we have showered the body with gratitude, let's turn our attention toward your life, toward you and who you are. So in this moment, I invite you to begin to give yourself gratitude and thanksgiving and appreciation for being who you are, for being such a loving, kind, compassionate, strong, magnificent, powerful, creative, intelligent, beautiful being. In all of the universe, there is no one like you. You're a unique and perfect emanation of spirit. Worthy of all the gratitude, worthy of all the love. Be grateful for who you are. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Feel the gratitude. And allow it to expand even more. You're one of a kind. You're one of a kind. Perfect, divine. And let's slightly shift your attention from being grateful for who you are to being grateful for where you are, for being grateful for your life and what it is about. I mean, oh my God, you're here. You're taking part in this meditation. You're giving yourself this gift of coming back to the nowness of this moment, this gift of being grateful, of being thanksgiving and thankful and being appreciative. Your life is such a beautiful expression of the divine. And if it arises in your consciousness, any contradictory images or phrases or feelings, emotions, I invite you to turn your attention away from them. Come back to the breath and begin again. And turn your attention toward the areas that you do like of your life, that you are grateful for, that you do appreciate, that you do love. It can be who you are in relation to others, as a spouse, as a partner, as a parent, as a coworker, as a boss, as a friend. It can be something that you do. You're knitting, you're sewing, you're painting, you're doing crosswords, your reading moments. Turn your attention toward the areas of your life that you do appreciate, that you do enjoy, and give thanks for them. Be grateful for them. And allow this gratitude to expand even more. So in a moment, as you contemplate your life, and as you give thanks for your life, I invite you to take a breath. And as I snap my fingers, I invite you once again to allow the feeling of being grateful to expand, this time by 50. So take the breath. Allow the gratitude to expand by 50. So much in your life to be grateful for. So much in your life to be grateful for if you choose it, if you turn your attention to it. Gratitude is always a choice. There will always be something that on the surface seems bad or negative. But the art and practice of gratitude is all about choosing to turn our attention toward that which is good, toward that which is fundamentally good, because it is always there. It is always there. In each and every single moment, all is well, if you choose it. In each and every single moment, something wonderful is happening if you choose to see it. In each and every single moment, everything is working for your good if you choose to feel it. So gratitude is a choice. You are making this choice now. And you will continue to make this choice. So let's slightly shift your attention once again. We've been grateful for the body, you've been grateful for who you are, for your life. And now, let's call forth that feeling of being grateful for who you are becoming, for where you are going. This is an endless, eternal journey that you are on. A journey and an adventure of forever expanding, and growing, and unfolding. And as you expand, and as you grow, and as you unfold, you have the power and you have the mandate and you have the ability to choose in which direction you want to go. So in this moment, I invite you to call forth the direction you want to go, the direction you desire to go. This perhaps is the direction in which you are moving right now, or perhaps it is in another direction than where you're moving right now. Turn your attention toward the direction you want to go. And begin to be grateful and feel gratitude for this direction, for this being your path. Give thanks for the wonderful things that will flow into your life in future moments. Give thanks for all the good that is coming your way. Once again, you get to choose whether you want to call forth negative experiences or good experiences. And by giving thanks and by being grateful and by being appreciative, you call forth the good experiences. So begin to give thanks for where you are going. Whether it is in life or in your imagination or in your mind, but give thanks for it. Be grateful for who you're becoming, for that next great and grand expression of who and what you are that is emerging now. Be grateful for it. Give thanks for it. It is spirit expressing itself in us and you in an ever-expanding way. So much to be grateful for. So much to be grateful for. If you only choose it, and you are choosing it in this moment. You are choosing it in this moment. And if your mind drifts away from the gratitude, gently and lovingly turn it back. Come back to the breath and begin again. Come back to the breath and begin again. Now let's move into the realm of abundance. Abundance that is everywhere, that is inherently within you, that is inherently surrounding you. Abundance is a quality of life. And as we give thanks for it, as we are grateful for it, begins to expand. Begin to see it everywhere. And so in this moment, let's begin by giving thanks for the number of cells in your body. More than you can count. For the leaves on any tree, more than you can count. For the number of trees in any forest, more than you can count. For the abundance of life in the ocean and in the lakes, more than you can count. For the number of raindrops in the rain, more than you can count. Number of blades of grass on any lawn, on any field, in any park, more than you can count. The number of threads in your shirt or your sweater or your t-shirt, more than you can count. The number of actions and functions that the body performs, more than you can count. The number of bugs in any wood, more than you can count. the number of bees and bumblebees and wasps on any field, any flowery field, more than you can count. Abundance is all around you at all times. And in this moment, I invite you to be grateful for it. In this moment, I invite you to give thanks for it, to recognize it, to acknowledge it, to allow it to enter into your consciousness. I invite you to shower it all with gratitude. Feel your mind expanding. Feel your vibration being lifted as you engage in the art and practice of gratitude. An art and a practice that is available to you in any given moment. An art and a practice that is not relegated to any external circumstance or condition. It is not dependent upon anything that has to do with time. But it is an eternal quality. Gratitude exists outside of time. Gratitude exists outside of space. In every moment of every day, there's something to be grateful for. And now, you're making yourself open and available for more things to be grateful for, to flow into your life. Because as you engage in this art and practice of gratitude, you're evoking the law of gratitude. And the law can be described in different ways. One way to describe the law is that the more you're grateful, the more you will be given to be grateful for. Another way to describe the law is that you don't describe what you see, but you see what you describe. Third way to describe the law of gratitude is consciousness always precedes form. And what all these laws, all these different iterations and descriptions point to is that as you take on the feeling tone of being grateful, and as you do it consistently and on a regular basis, the good that you perceive, the good that you see, the good that is revealed to you begins to expand. It is not that it wasn't there before, but now your filters of lack and scarcity, of bad, of negative, are being cleared off. They're being washed away. They are dissolving. And you begin to see with new eyes. Eyes that seek out the good that is everywhere. And a consciousness that seeks to find the good that is everywhere. And it all begins with you being grateful. It all begins with you beginning in gratitude. You begin in gratitude, and more shows up for you to be grateful for. You begin in gratitude, and you will see more to be grateful for. You begin in gratitude, and you'll call forth more to be grateful for. Allow yourself to be grateful. Give gratitude permission to fill you to the overflowing. So much to be grateful for in each and every single moment. If only you choose to, and now you are choosing to. You are choosing gratitude. You are choosing gratitude. You're saying yes to gratitude. You're saying yes to being thankful. You're saying yes to appreciation. And as every yes inherently contains a no, you're simultaneously saying no to the lesser vibrations. You're saying hi to the high vibrations. You're saying yes to the high vibrations. You're saying no to the lesser, to the lower vibrations. Give gratitude permission to pull you up. Give gratitude the permission to rise, to raise your vibration, to raise your frequency. Give gratitude permission to expand your consciousness. And from this high vantage point, from this expanded consciousness, from this elevated vibration, you're now ready to move into the advanced practice of gratitude, which is to give thanks for each and every single one of your challenges. To give thanks for whenever things go not according to plan, not as you'd like them to go. To give thanks even in the face of seeming negativity, turmoil, calamity, disaster, problem, issue. And so in this moment, I invite you to call forth a moment from the past, a challenge from the past, a problem from the past, an issue from the past, an obstacle from the past. I invite you to call it forth into your experience, into your mind. I'm not asking you to lower your vibration. I'm not asking you to shrink your consciousness or contract your consciousness. I'm simply asking you to allow an experience from the past to enter into this high field, into this expanded consciousness, into this high vibration. And from that experience, from that challenge, I invite you to mine the good. Look for the good that came out of that challenge. A quality that you acquired, something you learned, a gift that was birthed, an insight that was revealed, a realization that was embodied, or perhaps something that you had to release and let go of because of that challenge. A small and limited thought pattern, a perception, perspective, a habit. Mine that challenge for the good, because it is there. It was there. It has always been there. Each and every one of our challenges are but stepping stones to move us into a higher, expanded consciousness, to move us into a higher vibration. So the gifts and the blessings are inherently within each of our challenges. The advanced practice of gratitude is to seek them out and be grateful for them. So mind that challenge. Look for the good. And you can ask, if the good does not reveal itself to you, you can ask, what good was there that I could not see? Or you can ask, what was my lesson in that challenge? Or you can ask, how did I grow from that challenge? All these 3 questions will point you in the direction of mining that challenge for the good. Stay in the high field, stay in the high vibration of gratitude, stay with an expanded consciousness, and ask for the good to reveal itself to you. How did you grow from that challenge? How did you expand from that challenge? Know and feel that good is everywhere. Even when we cannot see it, it is still there. And as we take on a high enough perspective, that good will be revealed to us. And so, I now invite you to turn your attention toward a challenge that you perhaps are facing now. I invite you to turn your attention from the past to that which is now. And I invite you to shower this challenge with your gratitude. Shower it with your appreciation. Be grateful for it. Be thankful for it. And know and feel that in that challenge, good is waiting. In that challenge, there's a gift and blessing of transformation. That challenge is not God on your case, but it is God giving you an opportunity to grow and to unfold and to expand. So be grateful for it. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Know and feel that everything is working for your good. Know and feel that something wonderful is happening right now, even in the midst of this challenge. Know and feel that all is well right now, even in the smack middle of whatever you're going through right now. All is well. Everything is working for your good. Something wonderful is happening. Know and feel it and be grateful for it. Be grateful for it. Be grateful for it. Even if you cannot see the good, even if you cannot see the blessing, even if you cannot see the gift, be grateful for it. Know and feel that it is there and that it will be revealed to you in some future moment. So let's just stay here in this high vibration of gratitude, this beautiful feeling tone of being grateful. This is the art and practice of gratitude. And as we are getting ready to exit from this guided meditation, I invite you, as I will move us into a closing prayer, I invite you to remain with your eyes closed in the high vibration of gratitude, in the expanded consciousness. So in this moment, how grateful I am, how much there is to be grateful for in this moment. We're grateful for the peace that is in this moment. We're grateful for the joy that is in this moment, and for the love that is in this moment, for the harmony that is in this moment, the wholeness that is in this moment, the beauty that is in this moment, the abundance that is in this moment. In this moment, we are so grateful. We are soaring high on gratitude for who we are, for where we are, for who we are becoming, for where we are going in life. We're soaring high on gratitude for our bodies and the beautiful and wonderful companions that they are, for all that they do that supports and serves us along our path. Something beautiful has happened during this meditation. Something wonderful has happened during this meditation. Healing has taken place. The dissolution of the small and the limited has taken place. That which no longer serves this high vibration, this high consciousness, has been transmuted into the nothingness from which it came, to never to return. To never to return. We are free. Free to soar in gratitude. Free to rejoice in being grateful. Free to celebrate in appreciation. And this is our way of life. In this moment, a new we has been born. A new you has been born. You came into this meditation kind of like a caterpillar moving into the cocoon, going through the metamorphosis and emerging as a butterfly. The new you, the you now, is such an expanded expression from the you who went into this meditation. And this new you has come to stay. There is no going back. There is no going back. But from this moment on, as you engage in the art and practice of gratitude, as you are now having the art and practice of gratitude as your life, you will stay up here. This I know, this I feel, this I give thanks for, this I allow to be. By the power invested in me, so it is, so be it, and so shall it be. Amen. You may open your eyes and welcome. Welcome to the new you. Welcome to this expanded consciousness, to this high vibration. So this is the art and practice of gratitude. This is the way of life we want to seek to live. We want to come back to this practice over and over and over again. We want to make it our way of life. We want to live here as much as possible. And for every time we do come back, it gets a little bit easier. It lifts us a little bit higher. It expands our consciousness a little bit more. And as we are all on an eternal journey, you never have a final destination. You have never made it. You're always making it, but you've never made it there. There's always a next level for you to go to. And so my invitation is that you do come back to the art and practice of meditation. My invitation is that you come back to this meditation. But even if you're not coming back to this particular meditation, I invite you to come back to the art and practice of gratitude over and over and over again, and watch how your life transforms. It may be good now, it is good now, but it's gonna get better. You may be high flying now, but you're gonna fly higher. This I know. So thank you so much for joining me. I trust that you feel as good as I do in this moment. Until the next time, I bless your day, and I bless your way. Beautiful, magnificent, powerful, wonderful, strong, healthy, whole being. Namaste. You have been listening to an episode of the Path to Freedom podcast with me, Daniel Roqueo. I invite you to stay tuned for more episodes. If you have any questions or comments, or just want to get more inspiration and empowerment, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I also invite you to visit my website, danielroqueo.com. I bless your day, and I bless your way, you beautiful, wonderful being.